What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Corey, or Autobot, and I'm here today bringing you guys a brand new video. Today's video, guys, is something that I do with every Call of Duty game, and now it is finally happening on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I've been playing the alpha since it pretty well came out, and I'm confident and I'm ready to bring you guys a sniping tips video, as that's what I do every year. So, I'm going to cover the one thing that I get asked by everyone that I've been playing with, and that is, what sensitivity do I run? But there's a little bit more to it this year than in previous years. In typical Treyarch fashion, it's 1 to 14. I'm playing 10-10. Now, if you click in your left stick under your settings, you will see that there's some input thresholds. Now, I'm just going to cover what these do really quickly. The minimum, obviously, the higher the number is, the less reactive your stick push is going to be early on. Now, the way the maximum works is, you can see here on the screen, it says adjust how far the right stick needs to be pushed to produce maximum input. Decrease the value to reach maximum input with less physical stick movement. Now, for those of you people that still don't understand it, if I set that to 50, for me to get the maximum rotation speed out of my sensitivity, I only have to push my stick 50%. 50 to 100 would not, between 50% and 100%, it would not change how fast my stick move, my rotation is. So having these numbers allows you to create a custom response curve. If you don't like having to cram your stick all the way to the left or to the right to get your full rotation, you can lower the maximum. If you like having to cram your stick harder, then you can increase your minimum. This option just gives you the ability to fully control the response curve for your playstyle. It's a lot better than having A, B, or C like we did in Modern Warfare. But, again, I have the lowest possible right stick minimum input, and then and on the maximum I have it set to a 70. So I have created sort of like, not a linear, but it's not quite your standard S-curve. It's something in that ballpark, because it levels off at the top like dynamic, but it has the gradually gets faster like the standard S-curve. So it's a cross between, again, standard and dynamic as what you would have in Modern Warfare. So I'm sort of in that middle gap. It works for me quite well, actually. Maybe it'll work for you. Who knows? Again, just mess with these settings and see what works best for you. Now, the next thing that I'm going to cover is the classes, guys. We have 2 snipers in this game, as of right now, for the alpha. This might change in the beta. Who knows? But as of right now, we have the LW3 Tundra and the Pellington 703. Now, the attachments that I'm running on these guns are not going to change at all. The attachments are going to stay the same for each weapon. So, the barrel attachment that I have is a 27.6 inch paratrooper, which gives me 2% extra fire rate, which is quite nice. 2% doesn't seem like a lot, but it does help. And 50% muzzle velocity. The auto swipe control loss isn't a huge deal. I have the Marshall 4 grip, which gives you, as you can see, a huge amount of, well, a small amount of various stats. The body, I have the steady aim laser, which gives you 30% or 33% hip fire accuracy. I have the 7-round speed mag, which basically is your 7-round magazine with a fast mag style reload, so it's a lot faster. And then I have the Mike Force rear grip, which increases my ADS speed by 22%, which is a pretty large value. And those attachments stay the same over on the Pellington as well. So, again, guys, there's the attachments that I run. If you guys want to mess with your attachments a bit and try to make something a little bit more suited for you, feel free, but that's just what I run. I would recommend it myself, but again, that may not work for you, so feel free to mess with that yourself. Now, as far as the rest of your class goes, guys, this is completely up to you guys, but if you want to be like me and you want to run both snipers on the same class, you have to run Lawbreaker. Now, when it comes down to which weapon is more powerful, which weapon is better, I personally don't have a preference. The Tundra hits a little bit harder than the Pellington, but the Pellington ADS is a little bit faster. So, pick your poison on that one. If you want faster ADS, the Paladin is the way to go. If you want harder hitting, even though it's a very minuscule amount, the Tundra is the way to go there. As far as collaterals and stuff like that as well, they're tough to hit. I will admit they're very tough to hit. I think I've hit one out of the 15 or 20 lineups I've seen today. So there's that as well. But I will tell you guys, with this game, centering is key. You're going to have to really center your shots. Obviously, you can flick quite well as well because it is a Treyarch game. However, flicking isn't as accurate in this game as it is in Modern Warfare, because Modern Warfare had aim assist, in this game you do not. Now, there's going to be people that are arguing with me right off the rip. I know. There's aim assist. There's aim assist. I myself haven't felt it, and my aim assist is enabled. My aim assist is turned on, but I have not felt it. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that there is no aim assist. There wasn't aim assist in BO3. There wasn't in BO4. There probably isn't in this one either. Treyarch hasn't had aim assist on snipers in the last 2 titles. They haven't had aim assist, so I'm certain they won't throw it back in just randomly like this. So, but again, guys, let me run through everything that I covered in this video. Everything that I have given you guys and told you guys is what works for me. It may not work for you, but you're welcome to try it. Obviously, the sensitivity and stuff like this is different for everyone, so find out what sensitivity works for you. Find out what sensitivity you can center on, what sensitivity you can flick on. If you can find one that you can center and flick on, that is even more ideal. Mess with your ADS sensitivity if you have to. Mess with your minimum input and your maximum input. Mess with that a little bit as well. Find out what settings work for you guys, and you guys will be off, and you guys will be golden. As far as the attachments go, again, just like with the sensitivity and the settings, find what works for you. Practice makes perfect, guys, and once you guys get dialed in on what works for you, you guys will be hitting your shots and hitting clips in no time. Good luck out there. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the game. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. And yeah, I will probably be back on the beta with another video if you guys wish, with what's changed, if you guys would like that. If you would, let me know. If not, see you guys later. It's been your boy Corey, your Autobot, and I'm out. Peace.